Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to discuss IELTS reading. In IELTS reading, we are going to discuss how to find the headings in passage. We have taken one passage and we are going to discuss this in detail. First of all, you have to go through all the headings, what it is talking about. For example, the A is talking about 16th and 17th century saw two great pioneers of modern science, and the B is talking about Gilbert's predated and his birth history. Then the C is talking about he was very successful and eminent doctor, and D is talking about Gilbert was first interested in chemistry. Then the E is talking about his discovery was important to modern physics, and F is talking about he questioned the traditional astronomical beliefs, and G is talking about his research was revolutionary. You have gone through all the headings. Now you will go to the list of headings. You will go through all the list of headings from 1 to 10. Early years, what was new about his research, the development of chemistry, questioning traditional astronomy, pioneers of early science, professional and social recognition, becoming the president of Royal Science Society, the great works of Gilbert, his discovery about magnetism, his change of focus. Now you have gone through all the headings. Now go back to the A section. You will see the first line. For the heading, the best tips is you have to read first and last line, and you have to relate those lines and you can easily find the answer. The first line is talking about the 16th and 17th century saw two great pioneers of modern science, Galileo and Gilbert. The impact of their findings is eminent. And the last line is talking about, however, he is less well known than he deserves. They are talking about Gilbert in this passage. But they are talking about two great pioneers of modern science. So the answer will be 5. Pioneers of early science. Because they are talking about two pioneers, not single one. Now go to the B part. Gilbert's birth predated Galileo, born in an eminent local family. So they are talking about Gilbert's birth. So the answer will be early years of Gilbert, because they are talking about predated. Early years of his life, they are talking about where he studied in grammar school, then studied medicine in St. John's School, then later he traveled. So they are talking about his early years. Then go to the C. He was very successful and eminent doctor. Then the passage is talking about he was also appointed as personal physician to the Queen Elizabeth I and later knighted by the Queen. So the answer will be, if you go through all heading, it is professional and social recognition. Why this is the answer? Because they are talking about his recognition. He was successful, he was eminent doctor, then he was appointed personal physician to the Queen, then later knighted by the Queen. Now go to the D paragraph. Gilbert was first interested in chemistry but later changed his focus due to the large portion of mysticism of alchemy involved. And in other lines also they are talking about he gradually developed his interest in physics. So they are talking about change of his focus. So the answer will be his change of focus. It is very direct answer. If you see, whole paragraph is talking about how his interest got changed and how he researched in physics. Now go to the E passage. Gilbert's discovery was so important to modern physics. He investigated the nature of magnetism and electricity. So they are talking about the importance of his discovery. Then what he investigated, nature of magnetism, electricity. He even coined the word electric, like he was the one who started this word, electric. And again whole passage is talking about this. Gilbert also found that metals can be magnetized by rubbing materials such as far plastic or the like on them. And even in the lab, discovery about magnetism in detail. So the answer will be 9. So you will write at E, answer is 9. Now go to the F passage. He also questioned the traditional astronomical beliefs. He questioned a belief. He didn't express in his belief. That means he had some issue related to traditional astronomical beliefs. So the answer will be questioning traditional astronomy. So you will write at 4 for the paragraph F. Now last not the least, if you go to G paragraph, his research method was revolutionary in that he used experiments rather than pure logical and reasoning like ancient Greek philosophers did. Like his research methods were new and he experimented rather than the logic given by ancient Greek philosophers. It was a new attitude towards scientific investigation. That means there was something new in that. So the answer cannot be great works. Answer cannot be becoming the president of Royal Science Society. The answer will be what was new about his scientific research. The passage is talking about what was new about his scientific research, because they have mentioned it was a new attitude towards scientific investigation. It was because of this scientific attitude together with his contribution to our knowledge of magnetism, like there was something new about his research method. So this is the way how we find answers of headings in IELTS reading. It is quite easy to find from first and last 2 lines. If these lines are not related to each other, you can go through the center of the paragraph also to find the correct answer. Thank you.